Hello, everyone. In this particular video, we're going to talk about Vryno for financial industry. Now, as soon as you log in to Vryno CRM, the first thing that you're going to see is your dashboard. Now, here you'll be able to get all the basic details about the records that are associated to you, as in where are your inquiries in the leads pipeline, and then where are your deals in the sales pipeline. And then apart from that, calls that are scheduled, pending, or cancelled, the number of calls, then the leads that have been associated to you that you are supposed to work on that particular day, deals, contacts, organizations, call logs, etc. Now, apart from that, now this is an executive-based dashboard. You can create multiple dashboards based on your requirements. Let's say I'm an admin of the system and I want to check how much revenue is my company making in a particular day, month, or year. Also, we can do this segregation on the basis of what product are we talking about. Is it an insurance-based product? Are these mutual funds? And each of these products can have different sales pipeline. On the basis of that, you can check at what stage, how much amount is stuck, how much amount you've closed one, how much amount you've closed lost. All the basic details are at your disposal on this dashboard. Then the forecast as well, how much amount you're expecting to get in a particular month or year. Then when it comes to inquiries or leads, how many leads are placed at what stage for each and every sales rep of yours, in the count of each and every sales rep, how many leads do they have at a particular status. So you can check how many leads are placed at what status, and which employee has maximum number of leads belonging to a particular status. Apart from that, how much revenue each and every sales rep of yours is bringing. The basis of that, you can check who's bringing you the maximum revenue in the company, and this is how you can do your sales analysis as well. Moving forward, you can save inquiries inside of the inquiries module. Inquiries are nothing but leads that are coming into your system. And these could be individuals who are potentially interested in a product or service of yours. And you can add them either by simply clicking on add inquiries. You can fill up their basic details, then eventually start working on that particular lead. Or you can mass or bulk import leads within the system by simply clicking on import inquiries. And the third way of adding leads is, of course, via integrations. Vryno is available on popular integration based platforms like Zapier. You can simply choose Vryno. On the other hand, choose whatever platform you would like to integrate Vryno with, and then just go ahead with defining that kind of integration, and bring in your leads from various platforms. You can do your segregation as well using the quick filters, or you can save your favorite filters as well that you normally access on a daily basis, right? Now, when I go to a particular lead, the first thing that you're going to see after the details that you filled in is going to be your activities. Activities kind of define all the calls, meetings, or tasks that you've either scheduled for yourself, which come under open activities, or that you've completed with regards to particular lead, which come under the closed activities. Now, as you can see, now I have completed a call, I have completed a task with this particular lead, and then I have scheduled a meeting, which is an open activity, right? It's supposed to happen. So I can check that there's a meeting. I'll of course get a reminder on both the application as well as an email when that particular activity is about to come. Right, then we have notes. You can create notes for yourself, for your reference, or you can tag others as well for internal collaboration by simply using @. Now, as soon as you tag somebody, they will receive a notification with this particular with whatever message you leave them, and they can along with they will receive an email along with a link to this lead. They can straight away click on the CTA and come onto this lead and start working on it. Then all the files and folders that are important for you, that you want to store or associate with a particular lead, you can do that as well using the attachments. Plus, here you have a very important feature, which is your timeline. This basically gives you an idea about all the things that you have done till date with regards to a particular lead, right? Now, in the all section, you get all the changes. You get an update regarding all the changes you made till date, all the information you've added, all the calls you've created, all the notes you've created, right? But what if I want to segregate this data, right? Let's say I want to just see the notes that I've created till date. I can simply click on notes. Let's say I only want to see all the calls that have either been scheduled or been completed. There you go. Let's say I want to see only meetings. So this way you can segregate tasks, meetings, etc. that you have completed or scheduled with regards to a particular lead. Eventually, the email. You'll be able to see all the email conversations you had with this particular lead till date on Vryno. Vryno is providing you IMAP integration with popular email service providers like Google, Gmail, basically, and as well as Outlook. So you can integrate your Gmail or Outlook account with Vryno to be able to track all the email conversations you're having with the particular lead. Now, what if I've had enough conversation with this particular lead and they're interested in an XYZ product or service of mine? I can simply click on the drop down right next to the edit button and convert it. As soon as I convert it, first thing is going to you're going to notice is if there is a duplicate contact existing within the system, is going to notify you. It could be on the basis of email address or phone number or name, right? Now let's say it's not a duplicate, it just has the same name, another individual with the same name. You can simply go to create a new contact and let it be as it is. Or let's say if it's a duplicate, you can merge the information with an existing contact as well. So and straight away you can create a deal as well for you to initiate the new opportunity that this particular individual is bringing to you. So let's say he is looking for mutual fund consultation. Right? In what currency is the transaction happening? You can choose how much amount are you expecting to get out of this particular lead. Then what pipeline, based on the type of product you're selling, what pipeline are you following and where exactly are you at right now with regards to this particular contact. And then eventually, let's say meeting has been agreed upon, and then if you have a different pre-sales and post-sales team, you have a telecaller that qualifies, let's say, a particular lead and then gives it to a consultant. You can change the ownership of the records during the conversion process itself. You can simply choose Kaisha Rana. Let's say Kaisha Rana is my consultant. I'm going to choose Kaisha Rana and click on convert. And as soon as I convert it, the first thing that you're going to see is a deal being created and a contact being created. Now, when I go to that particular deal, let's say while having a conversation with Keith, I realize that Keith basically works for a company named Keith Private Limited. So I can simply edit this record and create a new company directly from here. Let's say Keith Private Limited. I can add all the relevant details, or if I don't have those details, I can skip to add those details and simply save the record. There you go, a record has been created under the account section. Let me save it real quick. Now this is where you will see your deals pipeline. This is where you essentially see your sales pipeline. Now this particular pipeline can be basically defines your sales process, can be customized on the basis of how you go about your sales process, right? Now, when I move, as I make progress with this particular deal, I can keep on moving forward. Meanwhile, all the tasks, meetings or calls that I'm completing, I can log those as well by simply clicking on these sections. Plus, I can create and send quotations from the system itself. You can use your customizable templates to create quotations. In case I am selling this person a subscription-based product, I can also create subscription, not just opposite to a particular deal, but also opposite to an account or a contact. So let's say this particular subscription is for health insurance, right? I can choose the insurance type from here. There you go. From here, you can choose what type of health insurance is it. Let's say individual health insurance. What kind of billing cycle does it have? Let's say yearly. Let's say the subscription start date is 13th of May and the end date is 13th of May again, but in 2025. So let's make the subscription status as active. Choose the customer. Let's find Keith out of our existing customers. There you go. Let's find Keith's organization. And then eventually what product to service. Let's say it's UDIL health insurance or Max Health Insurance. Let's choose Max Health Insurance and save it, right? Now there you go. A subscription has been created with opposite to a particular deal. Now subscription, since the subscription has been created, basically means I've received the payment I was expecting to get. So I'm going to mark this deal as closed one. Now let's go to Keith Private Limited and check the details. Now we're going on to this company and we are going to get a complete centralized information database with regards to this particular company. So when I click on Keith Private Limited, the first thing that I'm going to see is, of course, the contacts. All the individuals that are working for this company can be listed under the contact section. You can also mention their designation so that you know who's the decision maker in that company and you're not talking to everybody. You are saving your time and talking to people who are the decision makers in that particular company. Then the sub organizations, in case this organization has sub organizations, you can log them. Till date, whatever opportunities you have either closed or you yet to close, you are working on those opportunities, you can log those under the orders or deals section. Then the quotations till date that you've sent, you'll be able to see those as well. Plus, a very important thing, now we are getting to the post sales bit as well. All your customers here and there will have some sort of a concerns coming with regards to some sort of a product that or service they have purchased from you. In such scenarios, you can create cases within the system by simply going to that account who has come up to you with a problem or a query that they are looking for a solution with, and you can log that particular case directly. So let's say this particular organization is having trouble with policy document info. Right now, let me choose the status. Let's say I firstly I'm going to choose the owner, the person going to assign this particular issue. So let's say Anish is my customer support guy. I'm going to choose him. I'm going to keep the status as open. I'm going to choose Keith as the customer. This is the guy who basically showed up with the problem and is looking for a solution. Related to company, I've chosen Keith Private Limited already. If this particular issue is related to a subscription, I can choose that subscription as well. If not, I can just let it be. And I can simply click on save. There you go. A case has been logged as well. The subscription is already there. Notes, attachments, timeline, emails. So this pretty much sums it up for you. It gives you an idea about why is it so important to have a CRM. In case if you need each and every piece of information at your disposal, just a click or a search should give you all the information regarding a particular customer. In that scenario, CRM is your go-to product. It makes sure that it gives you all the information about a customer on just one platform. You don't have to go through 10 different applications, let's say email to see whatever email conversation you've had, right? Or let's say Excel sheet to know what is the details of that particular individual. Then the your phone log or contact log to see how many calls you made to this particular individual, and so on. There are 20 different things that might come into the picture, and all those 20 different things are being taken care of by just one platform, which is Vryno, right? Then apart from the products and the different things that we have talked about, you can also manage your vendors as in your partners as well, both of them. So when I go to vendors module, you can check with what all vendors are you currently working with, and all of these vendors are providing you what all existing products and services within the CRM. It could be a health insurance, travel insurance, any sort of a product, mutual funds, anything. You can choose the vendor. Plus, you can list in all the partners as well. Let's say if somebody is giving you leads and you're supposed to give them commissions out of the closures that are being made through the leads that have been given by them. You can manage those as well. We have campaigns in case you're running social media, ad campaigns anywhere. To know your ROI, you can log those campaigns as well. You can list in your products and services, create quotations, get reports that give you an idea how your business is doing. Plus, you're not just done yet. You can do your email marketing from the platform itself. You don't need a third-party platform to do your email marketing too. So you can customize. You can basically configure your domain, complete your domain verification, set your send from and reply to, enable domain tracking, and you're good to go. Simply go to the module where you want to start your email campaign. Let's say you want to segregate data, then run your email campaign. Of course, you can do that. Example: I want to run an email campaign for all the inquiries that have come through Facebook, right? I'm going to simply click on apply. There you go. We have 64 leads that have come through Facebook. Now let's say I want to run an email campaign on all of them. I can simply click on select all, click on action, send email. If I have templates ready within the system, saved templates that that are basically meant for email marketing, I can choose those templates as well, right? And let's say there are no templates in the system. In that case, it's going to give you this option of creating an email right away and sending it to your leads, right? And you can choose to either send it immediately or schedule it for later. And all the email campaigns that you initiate using Vryno, you will get insights regarding each and every mail that you drop. And insights include how many mails have bounced, how many emails have been opened, how many emails that had links or attachments in them. were downloaded or opened, and all of those insights that are crucial for you as a business, for you to qualify a particular lead. You will get those insights inside of Vryno. And then apart from that, user controls, data security is crucial. You can basically limit people from accessing the kind of data that probably they should not be accessing, and that can be done using roles and permissions. You can choose whatever role you would like to customize permissions for, and you can create your custom roles as well, just to let you know. So here I am at the instance user role. Let's say I don't want instance users to be able to see products and services. I can take away the permission from them. Let's say I want to change this decision of mine. I want instance users to be able to see the products and services. I can simply click on the status icon, the toggle next to status. Then I can choose what all things they can do with the products and services module. Let's say I want them to be able to create products and services too, but I don't want to give them permission to either update or delete the existing products and services. I can very well do that. Plus, it's a low-code, no-code platform, guys, which basically means you don't need any coding expertise to be able to create or edit existing fields within the system, right? So if let's say I want to add another field within the inquiries module, which is nothing but your leads module, I can simply go to the inquiries module, click on add field from here. This is where I see all the existing fields that are in use or have been or we have hidden. These, hidden fields will also be visible over there. You can turn on the visible, the toggle next to the visible button in order to see those fields as well. And let's say now I want to create a new field, right? Let's say I want to take secondary contact number as an information too. I can create that field by simply first giving it a name, secondary phone number. Then I can choose what type of field do I want this to be. I'll choose phone number, and then there'll be multiple other options that you would see as well. So let's say you can mark it as mandatory field. Let's say if you don't want any record to be set without there being an entry to this particular field, you can mark it as mandatory. You can add it to the quick create form. You can check for duplicity in case you want to make sure there are no duplicate phone numbers coming into the system. Or you can mask fields as well. Masking of fields basically hides that particular field from the users. So and once you're done, you can simply save it, right? That's how easy it is to create or edit fields within Vryno CRM. Plus, you can create your own templates that can be used for marketing as well as to aid your workflows as well. And which is the next section, of course, that I'm about to come to. You can create workflows and automations based on your requirement. Let's say if you want an automatic email to be shooted as soon as a lead is created in the system to that particular lead, and that should serve as a welcome email. Of course, you can do that. You want to get a notification in case a sales rep does not work on a particular lead for a period of 4 or 5 days. You can do that. Let's say you want to update a certain field on the basis of certain action that is taking place within the CRM. You can have such automations within the system, wishing your customers on their anniversaries or birthdays, giving them notifications as in when a subscription is about to end, and getting yourself a notification as well to know that a particular subscription is about to end in X or Y amount of days. So all of these workflows can be created, can be customized based on your requirements or your business process, which essentially helps you automate your business process and makes you focus on things that would trigger sales instead of doing things that can be automated, that can be done by the CRM. Plus, the reminders is a very important thing. All the reminders that you get within the system are basically coming onto two platforms. One is, of course, the CRM itself, but how many times are you sitting in front of the CRM? I would say probably 1 out of 10 times in the entire day, although it's not a good practice. But then yes, if you are that kind of a person who said 9 out of 10 times is not sitting in front of the CRM, in that scenario, it's important for you to get email notifications as well. So the notifications that you get as reminders come both on your device, which is the CRM. I mean, on whatever device you're using your CRM, you're going to get on-screen notifications, plus you're going to get notifications over an email as well, so that even if you're on the go, you don't miss on any of the activities you're supposed to do with regards to any of the lead or customer within your system. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed And I hope this video was able to explain how Vryno works for financial services. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. All the details uh, have been given in the description section of this video that will help you reaching out to us. Plus, you can book your personalized demo as well using the link below. You can simply click on the Calendly link. It would open up a calendar, and based on your convenience or your availability, you can book a link, book a demo basically that would basically lock a slot with us, and a consultant, an experienced consultant of ours, will get in touch with you and schedule a demonstration for you. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Until then, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell icon to stay up to date with all the new content that comes that is relevant to the new updates that are coming inside of it. Thank you, guys.